The real Aaron Collins says the question is, what are black people going to do now because we're still being oppressed? Black people ain't going to do shit. We just talked about this last week. To have an action take place, I'll try to break it down best I can. Okay? In order for you to clap your hands like this, you have to decide that's something you want to do. People ain't running around here not controlling their hand gestures, hand claps. You have to want to do this first. You make a decision here. Oh, shit. That's what you do. Okay? You have to make a decision here first to do this. That's the same situation black folk in. Black people have not made the decision to go to the next level. Black people haven't made the decision to pass down knowledge to our kids. Black people haven't made the decision to empower ourselves, love ourselves, stop hating ourselves. Black people haven't made that decision. Until that decision is made, nothing is happening for black people. But people like me trying. That's it. That's all that's happening for black folk. Because we haven't decided in our minds that we tired of this bullshit. We want to change that. We want to change the mentality of black people. And until that happens, we're done. We're done. That's all it is to it. I'll be talking. I'll be trying to educate the kids, in particular, the kids. But you have people who dedicate their whole lives to where the state of mind that black people in. Some of y'all talking about Joy DeGruer, Francis Cress Welsing. You have all types of greats out here that did it. And you can look at the fact that they dedicated their lives to that, and black people sitting around, where do we go now? What are we supposed to do? Well, you got the blueprint already. You just haven't decided that it's worth it to you. You too scared. You don't want white folk to think you racist. You too scared. So as long as you're scared to bond with your people, you're learning to worship a religion, you're learning to love a deity, whether it be Jesus, goddamn Muhammad, you're taught to love these deities, to love these, stories, these fairy tales. We're not teaching our people to love each other and worship each other. And until this happens, until somebody gets our kids and makes this happen, we're stuck. We're here. We're wasting the life of people like Dr. Welsing. We're wasting those people's time. We're wasting their life. Joy DeGruer, Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, the whole entire Black Panther Party, Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman even. I mean, we can go all the way back. It was motherfuckers that didn't want to leave that plantation. Like, until the minds change, we gonna be here. I saw black people. This is how I know. Let me tell you what I know about black folk. I'm on Instagram earlier. And, you see a lot of things on Instagram. Black people are more turned up, more excited about the fact that, is it Tiana Taylor and Shepard, her husband? They more excited about them having a fucking reality show than they are anything else. Black folk don't care. These are the people you're trying to encourage. These are the people whose minds you're trying to tap into. And we keep passing down ignorance. That's why you can go back to Malcolm X talking in black and white, and you can look at the generations, and we passing this ignorant down, and our kids right now don't want to do nothing but follow celebrities around and look at dumbass reality shows. That's passed down. And we're still passing it down. Nothing's going to change for black people. There is no what do we do, where do we go? There is no such thing. These questions need to stop being asked. How do you change the mind of black people is the only question that should be asked. Every other question is irrelevant. Every other question is pointless. Every other question is somebody trying to sound like they got the facts and sound like they got the way, but ain't nobody trying to do this, tap into the mind of black people to make these actions become realities. That's it. Ain't nobody want to do that work. Motherfuckers want to go straight to do. You can't go to do without the mind first. You just can't. Black people are suffering. I told you I was talking to a black man about some of the shit that's going on out here in the news. That motherfucker says it's too heavy. What you gonna do with him? You want to talk to him about building black businesses or shopping black? You can't talk to him about that. This motherfucker thinks the fact that his people, what he's going through, the history of his people, that's too much. People don't want to teach their kids about the reality of what's going on out here because they don't want them to lose their innocence. We just got through celebrating Halloween for that, for kids not to lose their innocence. You can't do nothing with that because our minds is fucked. Can't do shit with that. We can't do anything until the minds of the people change. That is it. That is all you can do. And then once the minds of the people change, then we can implement some of these policies, some of these ideas, some of this action that y'all keep talking about, that y'all keep asking about. That doesn't matter right now because the minds of the people is fucked. Some of y'all got coons in your family right now. Some of y'all engaged to coons, married to coons, laying down with coons. You having these little micro mini coons. You don't care. You don't want to teach them anything, any pride. We're still a prideless people. That's the state of mind that black people have that's not changing. And until that changes, we won't be doing anything. We won't be doing anything. Understand that.